Do you know where this is? It is Jerusalem. Jerusalem is one of the oldest cities in the world. The oldest place in Japan is Asuka. It is around 2,500 years old. People have lived in Jerusalem for over 6,000 years. Jerusalem is often called the most historical city in the world. In the last 6,000 years, Jerusalem has been home to Egyptians, Assyrians, Babylonians, Persians, Macedonians, Romans, Crusaders, Ottomans, the British, Jordanians, and Israelis. Because so many people have lived there, Jerusalem has had 70 different names in the last 6,000 years. Even today, the old city, the most central part and most ancient part of Jerusalem, is divided into 4 quarters. The Muslim quarter, the Christian quarter, the Jewish quarter, and the Armenian quarter. As one of the oldest cities in the world, Jerusalem is mentioned in many of the world's most ancient and holy books. The holy book of the Muslims is called the Quran. It is 1,300 years old. The holy book of the Christians is called the Bible. It is 2,000 years old. The holy book of the Jews is called the Torah. It is 3,000 years old. Jerusalem is mentioned in many of the stories in all 3 of these books. This makes Jerusalem a very holy place. Just in the old city, there are nearly 2,000 temples, synagogues, shrines, mosques, and churches. Jews, Christians, and Muslims travel to see these holy places from all over the world. Over 3.5 million people a year visit Jerusalem. They come to see the Western Wall, the Dome of the Rock, the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the Mount of Olives, and the City of David. There are also interesting things to see and do around the city, such as swimming in the Dudim Cave, exploring the remains of the mountaintop palace of Masada. You can also experience the Dead Sea, which is so salty you can float on it. Would you like to visit Jerusalem? Jerusalem is only 10 hours from Japan. This is the end of the documentary. Why not watch the documentary again? And when you're ready, move on to the quiz questions.